A lot of people got this fear of losing trades, and that's one of the main things that's keeping them from becoming a profitable day trader. If you ever find yourself in situations where you might be in a winning trade and you move your stop loss to break even too quick, or you move your stop loss in a profit too quick, the trade come back, take you out the trade, and then continues to run in your direction. Or you might be the type of person who might get in the trade, it instantly goes in a drawdown, and you close the trade way too early because you seen red before you seen green, and then the trade still ends up playing out and going in your way. Or you might be in a trade that's very close to your stop loss, right? And you close the trade trying to save yourself that little bit of money, and then the trade don't hit your stop loss and it continues down in your direction. The main reason that you're making these mistakes and like not letting your trades play out is because you're afraid of losing. But this problem that you're having is a very simple fix, and I'm gonna actually explain to you one of the things that you can do to get rid of this problem completely. But before we talk about how to fix it, every trader need to understand off jump that every single trade that you get into, you gotta automatically assume that it's a lose. This is why they got terms such as risk management, is because you gotta know what you're risking before you get into the trade. And the reason that you do this is because you already let yourself know when you put this certain amount of risk on that trade, what you're going to be losing, right? You already know what the losing outcome is going to be. So it shouldn't really shock you or get you like anxious when the market start going against you, because you already know what you're willing to lose off the jump. Now this right here going to be your best friend, right? It's just a regular old notebook that you can use to journal in. The reason journaling is recommended is because it allows you to self-reflect. By you writing down what you're going through while you in certain trades, or the outcome of certain trades, or why a certain trade played out and why it didn't play out, you actually collecting data on yourself, and you able to go back into these notes and self-reflect and see what type of trader you are. This is called like diagnosing the problem. So if you going through your journal or you going through your data and you noticing that you constantly closing out trades too early, that's really letting you know right then and there that you really shouldn't be monitoring your trades after you be in them. And the way to fix that is a simple task we call setting and forgetting, right? Meaning that you want to get into this trade, you're going to put your stop loss on, you're going to put your take profit on, and you just going to walk away from the charts. If you trade on your phone, you're going to close the app. You're going to let the trade play out, whether it's a winner or a loser. And the way that you can kind of like know when to come back and check the market is just by having alerts on TradingView. I'm pretty sure that 90% of traders nowadays do their analysis on TradingView. Go on TradingView, use the alert system. Put an alert at your stop loss, put an alert at your take profit, or put an alert halfway through your TP so that you can know like where the trade is going without you having to sit there and watch every candlestick. Because the reason that you're losing is because you analyzing the trade after you already put the entry on. You closing trades out because you watching the market after you already got in. You shouldn't really be doing no more analyzing after the fact. If you press buy or sell, you should have done all of your analysis up to that point that told you why you should be in that trade and why you should be putting your stop loss and your take profit at the specific levels. You shouldn't be doing no more analyzing after that unless you're the type of trader that like to scale in. But if you having this problem, you shouldn't be scaling in at all. So simply just walking away from the charts, closing the app after you're in the trade will literally eliminate that problem of you manually intervening with your trades and causing yourself to miss out on big opportunities or miss out on trade opportunities that otherwise would have been profitable had you not even known what was going on in the markets after you pressed buy or sell.